Big fella, what you got?
So this is a
real
tough
quick
time.
before you go, not to interrupt, but I'm going to. Are you feeling okay, you little froggy?
No, I feel like shit.
Did you take a little pollen load to the back of the throat?
Well,
Little racking,
No.
getting there.
So it always happens where it starts in my nose,
I bet it does.
my sinusness, and then it just works its way to my chest, and now it's in my chest where I've been hacking lung butter, and yeah, I'm this little. I got a little froggy.
Okay.
Then just jump.
You feel it?
Feel what?
Yeah.
Froggy.
You were. Yeah.
Okay.
Leap, bitch. So this is a rough time of year for me. Not for me, but for a lot of folks.
Mm.
My topic states: roll your window down.
Okay.
Okay.
And I say that with the utmost seriousness.
Okay.
Are you guys big proponents of rolling your window down in your vehicle?
Hell yeah.
Like all the time.
We rode down the interstate to Habstat with the windows down.
Okay.
Tuesday.
Right.
Hey, it was good to see you, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
Made it to a road game.
you take a lot of flack for not venturing out to road games, but you were there.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Like
Jenna had to work probably, huh?
she was, but she was able to leave work early. No, it was a good time.
I'm not
No, that's
discrediting
good.
it.
No, I'm digging that. Yeah.
Yeah, we made it, and we came plenty early. We were there half an hour before we had to be.
Now Jenna said you had some of the pizza from that.
Wolves.
Yeah, Jenna got one. And,
Sandy's?
No,
No.
Mother Truckers.
That was good. Was it
Never
good?
heard of it.
Yeah, it was pretty
Mother
pricey.
Trucker's Pizza.
Ooh.
I think it was like $16, and I mean it was like
It was like a food truck?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Mother Truckers Pizzeria. It was what blew me away was they had little buzzers at a food truck. So you put your
Really?
order in,
Oh, yeah, I've seen those. That's there's one around here that does that too.
and I've seen restaurants. I'm like, oh man, that's kind of high on the hog to be running the whole.
Yeah, damn ritzy shit. Maybe that's why
that's
your
why
pizza
pizzas are
costs
20
$7.
bucks.
Yeah.
Because I gave her a
Overhead.
20, and Will came back with like the little sucker ring,
50-cent piece for change.
and and she's like, yeah, money. I was like, I gave you 20. She's like, yeah,
Look
that
at
one's
the
gone.
landing gear on that sapsucker. Wow.
Well, that's a stink bug from
Yeah,
the TV.
That's the Indiana
Well, it's-
State bird. They're reemerging.
It feels
Yeah.
like August in this mother.
Reemerging. Yeah.
Wake up the walls. So window down. Back
Yeah,
on topic
so
here.
the thing is, I'm a huge window down all the time guy.
Mm.
I mean, obviously when it's piss pouring rain, or if I'm in the car wash, I don't roll my window down. I don't.
You see his big goofy bastard with his window.
like oh no. No, but so I work with this little pansy ass pussy looking
Mother trucker.
wimpy butt.
Oh, poor Cesar.
No, not him. He's got
Uh.
a new boyfriend.
Oh, did you guys?
I got dumped. Yeah,
Oh man.
Cesar.
that's all right. That's okay.
It's not. We
But,
will
I mean, yeah,
defend
no,
your
it's
honor.
fine. I got a new, fresher piece myself, so it's all
Oh,
good.
Cesar got a little worn out, huh?
younger, fresh meat.
Oh, God.
Anyway, but he's a big time roll the window up kind of guy, and it drives me nuts.
That's tough.
Like the other day, it was nice out. It wasn't hot. It wasn't like one of those 80 degree days, but it's probably like one of those high 40s days. But
Sun was out.
yeah, the sun was out or whatever, and it was. I mean, it's been windy for a month. You know what I mean? So it was windy, and I had the heat on. I always run the defroster,
Oh yeah.
on about 3/4 hot to quarter cold. Right there in that area.
Yeah, just past half.
Yeah, and I run it just a shade up over maybe a quarter fan speed, so it's not drying your eyes out or anything like that.
Just keeping the cab warm, a little positive pressure to keep the dust from coming in.
You're right. And then I roll the window. I don't roll it all the way down.
You're a half window guy.
Or maybe 3/4 guy.
Oh.
Just fresh air.
Yeah. And this kid's always, and I he'll get in and I'll have it down, equalized, to where my window and his window.
You don't get the reverb?
They're at the same level. First thing he does is roll the window up.
Now, is this auto windows?
What do you mean?
Power windows, or do you crank his side down?
Power.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know if you were going over it.
I'm not laying over and rolling the window.
I thought maybe you went and opened the door for him and cracked
No.
his window. And
Patted his cheeks as he
No,
climbed into the
no,
truck.
we're not there. He's patting mine. But I'm like, are you cold? No. You're not cold. No. And I'm like, then why'd you roll your window up? No. And I'm like, roll your goddamn window down. He's like, why? Did you fart? And I said, no.
That's the appropriate response.
Like,
Now, see, that's a mistake people make. You don't want to roll your window down when it happens.
You want to
because
roll
then it
somebody
sucks
else's
right
down.
past
Yeah.
your face out the window.
Yeah.
You want to crack yours and have somebody else's down more, so it pulls the
Yeah,
fresh air.
you got to suck it out the other way. But so we just got in this huge standoff, about like rolling your window up.
Lovers quarrel.
Yeah, roll your window down. And one of the old heads said back in the day, now this is way before my time, probably even before I was born. But they would buy trucks that didn't have air conditioning. Like we still have 2 of them that don't. Like they are not. They
I
don't
think
even,
when I worked for the parks department,
Yeah.
that one regular cab truck didn't have
yeah, they
AC.
don't. They don't even have them from the factory.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you have to roll your windows down. Like in the summertime, they said you can't roll your windows up because if your windows are up, then the citizens outside will think you're talking about them. Like literally that's been said, and I'm thinking, well, I mean, that might be a little bit of a stretch, but like I like to roll
but
the
it's
windows.
it's the perception of AC windshield time. We're just off.
You betcha.
Because if it's close to 9, like 8:15, we're headed to break.
8:15. Good God.
if it's-
we'd get caught. No, 8:45 maybe.
But that's what people would think. I mean, you know what it is.
I do.
Oh, taking break early, a little
Yeah.
windshield time,
No,
warm
yeah,
day,
we get- We're in the crosshairs a lot. But I'm a big time roll your window down guy. And like Justine gives me shit about it. I mean, this little pissant, he gives me shit about it.
Shouldn't talk to him about it like that. Shouldn't
Wait.
talk to him like that.
Why?
He's just a boy.
Just a boy.
You need to just
He's a great kid.
Slap him around a little
very
bit.
Very lucky to have him.
Know what you ought to do.
I'm just trying to learn him up once.
Now, why don't you just, before he gets in the truck,
Lock
the
him.
panel off, unplug his window controller, and just go get in your because you're driving, right?
Yeah.
And then just,
Deal with it.
yeah.
Kind of like a face your fears thing.
I mean, I wouldn't even tell him you unplugged it because then he'll just plug it in and be
Oh,
like,
it
it must be broke.
must be
Yeah,
broke.
put it up. Shit, mine's broke too, pal.
I've been in.
that's a tough spot.
Yeah. Where are you at with it?
Well, the old polar bear, as it's aged, I've got some motor issues with my windows.
slow.
Yeah, so I don't roll them down, taking that chance. Need to get them fixed and replaced because I'm a big window guy. I enjoy a nice cruise with the windows down. But I don't work for the city, so I can keep my windows up and be comfortable. Because the tough thing about this time of the season,
Blows your hair.
yep, that's a problem.
That was a bald joke.
Yeah. No, but you're kind of in that line of it's a little chilly in the morning, but then you get a little too warm. So then you got to you got to find that right mix there.
So that's another thing too, is like you got your t-shirt on, you got your sweatshirt on,
Oh, yeah.
you got your jacket on, because you're literally working, and then you just jump in the truck and go either to the next job or go back to shop and get a tool or go do this or go do that. You don't
Lunch.
we don't just strip down all our clothes to get in the truck, like our jackets. Like we don't, you just get in. You don't like disrobe to drive to the next destination, and then literally have to put your coat back on again to get out. You just get in.
I would, because I'm not a big coat driving guy.
I take my coat off to drive.
Well, I know, but when you're driving a considerable distance, but when you're literally you're 4 miles from everywhere in Huntingburg.
I'll take my coat off to drive from anywhere in the neighborhood to the house. I get all, and it's like, and then the seatbelt, and then it's just not good. I don't like it.
Really gets you in a funk, huh?
And I sweat a lot.
Yeah, you do.
That's tough.
Yeah, it's probably high blood pressure.
Yeah, that's what you
No,
were saying
I
last
think
weekend too.
I think you're good. I think you're in great shape, buddy.
Yeah, I was sweating a lot last weekend.
Like a whore in church.
Yeah, you got what? 4 buttons down? 5 buttons down?
Oh, that made her happy. And then when they were like, "Oh, sing," and she's like, "So I'm singing."
You know, like I think the problem.
You had your I told you to take your undershirt off
Yeah.
as soon as before we even left. When we walked down to Justin's, we're dropping kids off, and you look like you just climbed out of the pool when you walked in there.
I think Justine's the one who got me out of trouble because Jenna always wants me to be buttoned up to like the collar.
Stupid.
And then, so she did, and I tried to undo it, and then she did it again. And then Justine came, she was like, "You look miserable." And she undid it. And I was like, "Yes." And Jenna was like, "Justine, I told him to wait till after dinner." I don't know why after dinner. But
Wait till after dinner. That's
It's like
funny.
a no shoes, no shirt, no service.
look
Yeah.
respectable for.
You're not even going to be able to get a steak if they
Yeah.
can see your chest hair.
Yeah, you take your plate up there.
I don't have any.
Sir, is that
there.
2 buttons undone? No steak for you.
You're out.
No steak
no
for you.
soup for you.
Yeah,
Oh, that
you're
was a
done.
good time.
Anyway, roll your window down, unless it's raining.
Good PSA there.
Yeah.
Mm.
Put that on a t-shirt.